Rudock short set. Had it stuffed in.
This is a big deal because last year they started 4-0 and then lost their first Big Ten game to Iowa. So this will be a big step for them.
Draw play. Weissman, the horse, straight up the middle inside the.
And that's Jeremy Baltazar in one-on-one coverage to the right, filling in.
They look that way, then go back the other way, and a perfectly thrown ball by Rudock. He dropped it.
Behind those trophies.
And they have to give me more than that.
And Google.
Rudock can't find anybody. Bullock is in as the tailback in a passing situation. And too high for Martin. Passing game, a work in progress for both. Weissman. Young man who started. Could be the running back on 3rd and 3. They want to throw for it out in the flat. Fullback Adam Cox. Cox with a lot of room to run and finally knocked out of bounds near the 25-yard line. Brock Vereen. Rudock under center this time. Bullock. They collapsed the left side of the defense, but Minnesota recovered pretty quick the position. Straight back to throw. Martin Manley adjust. Weissman back in. Number 11 in the slot right. They have 5 wideouts. 4-man rush. Takes off. And got to the goal line. Looking to drive a nail in the Gophers' coffin. Straight back to throw, plenty of time to the corner, and that's going to be out of bounds and incomplete.
I had the report that Derek Wells, the quarterback or cornerback, had to go in and have his shoulder exam. So to lose a senior safety, especially as bright as Vereen, a guy who ran all of the summer drills, watching the film and getting the young guys ready. So being 2 down in a game where it looks like Rudock might be.
Weissman back in at tailback.
Yeah, up, I think he's about to get to 20 or 30.
Think he might get a couple of more?
Yeah, Manley, who would have been the go-to guy on that pass, good patience by the quarterback to wait for the backside receiver Hilliard to clear.
Bullock gives Weissman a break.
He set up. I think Iowa's really happy with this clock running.
Pass thrown to Martin Manley. He'll only get back
to get out of there, but the space is up in front of you, and Rudock's done that nicely a few times.
It is a first down. Rudock back to throw. Rifles this one. Martin Manley had to go right through.
Go right after Vereen, who, when he hurt himself and came out, was looking like he couldn't run full speed on the sideline. Ball came out a little funny, but it doesn't matter. That's a very catchable ball. Most receivers will tell you if the ball, a tight spiral sometimes is harder to catch. This one was just too easy for Martin. Be worried about a draw by Iowa.
Rudock takes off. Plenty of room to run. He's got the first down and more. And one of the problems with playing man-to-man.
And I think this was the right call. They're playing straight man all the way across, and you had it exactly right. There is a free safety deep, but because it takes a little bit of time for the pass play to develop, everybody has their back turned, including Aaron Hill, the linebackers, with another huge 3rd down conversion.
Weissman back into tailback. Big hole up the middle. Weiss is going to be all right. Rudock wants to swing it the other way. Martin Manley got a couple of blocks.
Playbook open for Iowa.
Martin Manley in the slot to the near side. And a good play by Rudock just to throw it away.
Catch on a ball thrown a little bit to the outside.
3:01 to go, 3rd quarter. Iowa's going to try to hammer away. You know that. That
balance was off. You're supposed to use both hands for a jam. If you use one, you've got to turn and run. Not done by Lowry.
2nd and 10. That's going to be good enough. Think players like Robert Gallery, top draft choices in the NFL. They always produce big, good linemen. Bullock. Take it. Iowa 2nd and 10. Rudock can run or throw, decides to throw to one of his big tight ends.
Could have gone deeper, and I liked how Rudock held on to that, looking for it.
Rudock straight back, rifles it for the end zone. It's picked off. Brock Vereen in the end zone.
And Rudock makes the mistake of never taking his eyes off of where he's going to throw. Vereen, with that knee injury, he's still a senior who knows how to read a quarterback's eyes. Nice job by 21 undercutting that. 8 yards down the field.
Guess who? Big number 45 lowers here at Georgia. A lot of people wondered how he would handle his return. Minnesota stepping up this time. Rudock with time. Steps into the throw and completes it to Martin Manley at the 38-yard line. Means they can burn another 2 minutes off the clock. Weissman slips a tackle this time. And another one. Well, he said coming into the game.
Into the box for Minnesota. They're just trying to put people in. Minnesota's just trying to put people in the box to stop it. And there's the first miss. There was Weissman. Long drop back pass. You've got 4 receivers.
5:34 and counting. Rudock underneath, and that's not going to